today we're flying the Airbus A380 for X-planes. So this one is the Peter Hager model, and although it's nowhere near study level, it's still probably the best A380 for any flight sim. Okay, so we're at Heathrow, we're flying to Poland, guys. It's probably time to jump inside and fly a plane. So here we go, nice weather outside. Get our batteries on there, guys. Get our external power going on. Get the APU master and the APU started. So we'll just go over to VHF on our radio panel here and see it's tuned to Unicom. Okay, so anti-ice. Anti-ice is going on here, guys. Lights as we need them. So strobes, beacon, we'll go nav lights. There we go, that should do us just fine. Also, I want to turn up our panel lights on here. There we go. Okay, we'll set our barometers, guys. These are actually correct. That is the correct pressure today. So we'll pop down here. Squawk panel. This is our squawk number, guys. There we go. And we'll just turn that over to TARE. Cool. We'll pop over here. What do we want? We want seatbelts, which works like that, and no smoking, which works like that. Lovely. Okay, so we can pop down to the FMC, guys. We go to init. We'll go to select route, and we'll just wait for the menu to pop up so we can pick our route out of Heathrow today. Here we go. This is where we're going. So we loaded in our co-route into there. Lovely. So cruising flight level today, guys, is 370. 370. There we go. So just get that into here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 370. X-plane still does that thing where it just won't let go of your mouse click. Cost index today is going to be 85. Need to click that very slowly. Anyway, so let's pop down to our nav radios here, guys. The ILS that we want in Poland is 110.300. The way you would tune it is by using sort of the arrows here on the left and right, and then you'd use that button there to switch the frequencies over. Okay, back to the FMC, guys. We'll go perf page, we'll go takeoff. So the V speeds today should be 141 for V1, 78941. VR should be 167. V2 should be 177 today, 567. Lovely. Flex, we'll go 53 plus 53 today. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Flaps are going to be 2, guys. Flaps 2. There we are. Transition altitude here is 5,000 feet. 789 5,000. Lovely. Okay, we'll do the same on our descent page. We're going to set our transition altitude to flight level 50, 5,000 feet. And on the approach page here, guys, we've also done the same thing. So we need to set our radio minimums on this page. So we need to set these to... Click spot is just so sensitive. Set this to about 150 feet. Lovely. Okay, go around. I want to set this one to 10 feet. And we want to set these ones to 1,500 feet here. 15, 14, 15, 70, 14, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so what do we want? Do we want on these? Do we want VORD on? Yes, we do. Cool. Do we want airport on? Yes, we do. VOR1 is on. Weather is on. Traffic is on. We don't need waypoints, and we don't need NDB turned on here. ATC, there is none online. So takeoff trim should be fine. Okay, so it's time to pushback here, guys. Better pushback doesn't work with this specific model of the A380. It works with some of them, but it doesn't work with this specific model. So we're going to use the standard X-plane pushback. So there we go. We'll just pop the parking brake off here. Yeah, This looks promising. Okay, cool, there we go. So we're pushing back to the right at Heathrow Airport. There we go.
You paid the fuel bill, right?
Yes. Okay, parking brake can go back on. Lovely. Okay, so guys, what we need to do with the engines here, APU bleed needs to be on, guys. Engine is set to ignition. 4, 1, 3, 2. There we go. Engines are coming alive, guys. We are all good, so we'll let these engines start up here. Okay, guys, we've got 4 engines started on our A380 here. Okay, cool. So we can get our engine start to normal here, guys. Turn the APU bleed off now. We can turn our engine bleeds on and turn our packs on as well. And the APU can go off. That's it. Lovely. Okay, so now we need our cruising altitude into our control panel here, guys. Matt's off and taxiing. Cruising altitude today is 37,000 feet. 37,000. Cool. Got our flight director on. Airspeed guides needs to go over to managed, and heading is also on managed mode. Lovely. Okay, so let's get ourselves over to the runway, guys. We'll get our park brake off. There we are. Get our maps up. And here we go. Oh yeah, it's got a little slide out keyboard thing, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Okay, so here we are. Gonna set our flaps here, guys. Going to arm.
Approaching 27 left.
Our spoilers as well, guys. They should be armed here. Okay, so I think we're lined up. So we'll set flex here, guys. And here we go, away from Heathrow in the rain, hopefully into much, much sunnier skies. The wind doesn't seem too bad, it's pretty much a headwind, so that's cool.
V1.
Lovely. V1. Oh, how comes my name is on the...
Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting.
Gear up,
Altimeter
guys.
setting. Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting.
Lovely. So, leave it down to climb now. Lovely. When it asks us to. Cool, flaps are clean, guys, and auto brake can go over to high. See how bad the click spots are. There we go, auto brake's over to high. And there we are, guys, we are on our nav path out of Heathrow Airport here today. There we go, you see it right there. Lovely. Okay, so there we go, you can see the FMC just down here has gone over to climb mode, guys. It's got an altitude constraint in the plan, so we'll just stick to that. So we'll make that left turn there. So that's how you use the direct to function on this plane, guys. We are way above the transition altitude now, so we can set these back to standard. There we are, lovely. Okay, here's our climb, guys. There we go, so we're nice on our nav path now. Heading out towards our next waypoint, and we are heading east. So we turn left through south, now we're heading east out towards Poland, guys. So I'm just going to quickly show you guys the keyboard here. So this pops out and it controls this screen down here. I've also got sort of a checklist, a start checklist on the screens down here that I've put on, which I kind of like. Okay, so we haven't got a cabin on this plane. There's no cabin behind us, but we do obviously have a full flight deck here, which is pretty cool. The model's not bad. I think it's by Ramses for Flight Factor guy, so the model's not bad. But there we go. We've got two seats for our pilots here, and we've got a little jump seat there. It's a fairly wide flight deck. Another little jump seat back there. Not a bad flight deck at all. Here we are, reached our cruising altitude now, guys. Okay, altitude cruise on our PFD, guys. So what we need to do is we need to set our final altitude on our MCP here. Will be, see, the click spots are so bad, you just have to be careful not to hit the descent button. It's going to be 3,000, guys. Seatbelts off. There we go, guys. Okay, so cool things here about the plane. Click the video button, guys. Click the video button. We have a little, not really sure what view this is, but we have some kind of view from the plane here. Okay, so that's us until top of descent, guys. We're looking pretty good until top of descent now. Everything is set. And there we are. So yeah, things to play with in this plane. You've got your taxi camera there, your tail camera. You've got your slide-out keyboard here for your checklists, which I've customized down there. Lots of cool things. So there we go. Let's take in that outside view, guys. It's quite nice. So what we do need to be paying attention to, guys, is just down here on our FMC, we've got a prediction to top of descent. What's cool about this plane, it does give you your top of descent point. So we've got to keep an eye on that, but we're nowhere near it at the moment, so we should be fine. Okay, 6 miles to top of descent, guys. So you need to get ready to start that descent, so do that. Try and find the click spot, guys. For managed descent is somewhere on the screen. Hopefully, yeah. There we go. So we're in descent mode now, guys. Past our top of descent. We're on to the descent perf page here. There we go. Down we go, everybody. Down we go. Towards Poland. Just going to pop the seatbelts back on, guys. There we are.
Altimeter setting.
She's right this time, you know. Okay, so I'm going to loop round right here into the INS, you see. So get this over to landing system. Get that active as well, guys. Cool. Okay, how far are we from this airport here, guys? 6 miles out, so yeah, we need to be a little bit further out than that. Before we turn in, we also need to be at 3,000 feet. But what I will do is, once we've leveled off, I'll get it into our approach config. There we go, guys, that's 3,000 feet there. Okay, gear going down, guys. Start on those flaps as well. Okay, just keep bringing that speed down, keep slowing down, guys. Okay, so we are 17 miles out from the airport. We can start turning ourselves around a little bit now, guys. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can grab that ILS, hopefully, in approach mode there. Just going to try and fly across, pull up these maps instead. Fly across the localizer here. There we go. So this is our airport here. Runway 27. Hopefully fly across the localizer and into there. Just imagine I've got a little tablet with maps on in my bag. There we go, guys. Should hopefully be able to intercept that. Cool. Spoilers are arms, guys. So there we are. This is our landing config, guys. The A380. There we are. Cool. A bit of those reflections going on there. Nice. Just waiting to pick up that INS for 27, guys. That's it, guys. That's our localizer right there. There we go. This plane does do a good job of picking up the INS. Just wait until we hit that glide slope, guys. The screen on the left is showing where we are on the localizer and the glide slope, and the screen on the right puts the same information on our ND. You can see the perf page on the FMC there is automatically switched over to approach. And as soon as you start, as soon as you put your gear down and start putting your flaps down, the plane will slow down to your approach speed, which is cool. Get some landing lights on, guys. It's getting a bit dark. Here we go. Here is our glide slope, guys. Okay, cool, guys. Here we are. Here is our approach. I still can't see the airport. It's somewhere over there. Probably take over at about 1,000 and try and get it down. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck as we go here. Okay, it's my plane.
Flight 300.
Flight slope. Flight slope.
100 above.
Flight slope. Flight slope.
200.
Flight slope. Flight slope. Flight slope. Flight slope.
Minimum.
Flight slope. Flight slope.
100.
Flight slope. Flight slope. Flight slope.
50.
Flight slope.
40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Force 16. There we go. Fair enough. 416. It's alright. It's alright. Fine. I'll take 416. Whatever. It's misleading. Like I thought I was higher up than I was. So the cockpit is set so high up. Like I flared super late. I forgot how high up the cockpit was. There we go. Oh well, we are down, guys. Welcome. Not bad for my first ever manual A380 landing mode. To be fair, 3 out of 10. Yeah, fair enough. I've never landed this manually before, but it was okay, I guess. APU bleed goes back on bits. There we go. Let's go to parks. We are so high up. You don't realise just how high off the ground you are. And there we go. Alright, so let's get these engines off. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Watch them spool down. Roll those spoilers down, guys. We're taking some replays, everybody. Yeah, look how late that flare was there. Thought I was much higher up than I was when I started flaring. Lovely. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for watching today's stream. It's a long flight, but I hope you enjoyed seeing the A380, sort of learning a little bit about how to fly it. And remember, you can always go around